10 simple ways to charm anyone. Charm is the art of having a charming personality. Some people have a natural talent to enchant others the moment they enter a room, while others gain an image as a charmer through time. Almost everyone admires charming individuals, so who wouldn't want to be one? The thing about being charming is that it has nothing to do with your physical attractiveness. So, as you can see, simply making motions, conversing, and other things can help you appear charming and win other people's favor. People who are charming are loved, adored, and warmly welcomed. While everyone is born with different amounts of innate charm, much may be acquired and perfected through practice. Prepare yourself, because here are 10 simple methods to enchant everyone. 1. Acceptance. The most valuable gift you can give to others is an attitude of unconditional positive respect. That is, you accept things as their whole, with no conditions attached. You never criticize or point out flaws. You embrace everything about them as if they were a natural wonder. This is where being charming begins. However, how do you convey total acceptance? It is easy. You grin. When you grin with joy, people's self-esteem naturally rises. They are content with themselves. They have a strong sense of importance and worth. They enjoy being made to feel this way, and they like the person who makes them feel this way. Even before you say anything, they find you charming. 2. Remember names. Most people find this quite difficult, yet it is well worth the effort if you want to be charming. Remembering people's names will make creating deep relationships much faster from the start and will help you instantly enchant your total stranger. A person's name is the sweetest, most precious sound in any language to that individual. We all like being called by our names, and when it's someone we haven't seen in a long time, we are much more impressed. When making an introduction, repeating the person's name will assist you to remember it. That will look something like this in a typical conversation. "Hello, my name is Haley," I say. "Hello, Haley, glad to meet you," you could say. By doing so, you make significant progress in remembering the name, especially if it's a new name to you and an uncommon name. Repeating someone's name does more than only assist you to recall who they are. The more you speak someone's name, the more that person will feel you like them, and the more likely it is that they will warm up to you. If someone else comes up to you while you're talking, introduce the two people by name. 3. Understand body language. Before you start conversation, make sure you check their body language. Do they wish to converse? Do they want to talk to you? Are they at ease in their surroundings? There are so many questions to ask before approaching a person or a group. So make a fast run through these questions before putting yourself out there. Continue to pay attention to body language during the talk. Are they at ease with the subject? Is it possible that you're talking too much? Do they appear disinterested? These indicators will alert you and assist you in making necessary adjustments. They will become more comfortable with you as they discover you are receptive to them, and they will finally find you charming. 4. Be genuinely interested in people. You don't have to like everyone, but you should be intrigued by them in some manner. Charming people enter a room full of people eager to spend time talking with others. They do not stand against the wall waiting for the opportunity to flee. What do other individuals pique your interest? If you're sensitive, you could be interested in how other people feel. Perhaps you're interested in what makes people tick or what expertise they have. Use your interest as a springboard for meeting new individuals. Learn how to ask questions that are relevant to your interests while remaining courteous, and others will find them engaging. Continue to demonstrate your interest by asking more questions the person you are speaking with should never feel as if you're attempting to cut the conversation short. 5. Sense of humor is a plus. Nothing keeps people's attention and interest longer than a good sense of humor. When you have a sense of humor, it's as if you can talk about anything and always make others laugh and grin. So saying lovely things to your friends is pretty charming, isn't it? But don't worry if you're not the comedic type. You can always make up for the lost time in other areas. Impress them with these amusing and clever phrases to let your personality emerge naturally and even more. 6. Approval. It is said that babies cry for it, men die for it. All humans have a strong subconscious need for affirmation of their acts and successes throughout their lives. No amount of approval can ever keep you satisfied for long. The need, like the need for food and rest, is ongoing. People will always look for ways to express their approval and are welcome wherever they go. Praise is maybe the greatest definition of approval. Just keep in mind that anytime you praise someone else for anything they've done, their self-esteem rises. They feel good about themselves, and they think you're more intriguing, smart, likable, and engaging. 7. Say less, listen more. Remove all daily distractions and focus solely on what another person is attempting to tell you. When someone is telling a story, it can be tempting to intervene with details about your own similar experiences, but this may send the message to the other person that this conversation is exclusively for you. Instead of interrupting, wait for them to finish before making any comments. Researchers from the State University of New York found that those who listen better in conversations get the total trust of those who are disclosing critical information. However, don't betray their trust by quickly spilling the beans, no matter how juicy the secret may be. 8. Firmly shake hands. Shaking someone's hand when you first meet them is a courteous gesture to signal them you want to chat with them. Use a firm grip, but not too tightly. You don't want to hurt the person's hand. Loosen the person's hand from your grasp after a good shake. Use an alternative appropriate physical gesture to convey you're interested in chatting to someone in countries where shaking hands is not usual. A kiss on both cheeks, a bow, and some other physical gesture get the conversation started on the right foot. 9. Don't go overboard. Forget about your overblown notion of charming. Anyone who sees you will be extremely irritated if you go excessive or appear to be overdoing it. Simply be yourself and be natural. Impress them with your abilities, but don't flaunt too much. Never, ever overtly compliment oneself. Allow it to come from them. Showcase your most confident expertise or impress them by displaying your criminal brains in-game. Beating them is one thing, but being too proud of your victory is another. 10. Recognize and accept your flaws. It's as simple as admitting your faults. Lying and ignoring your responsibilities will only make you appear weaker to others. Furthermore, realizing that every mistake and setback is a part of who you are and should be fully accepted may be extremely powerful on its own. It will not only boost your confidence, but will also increase the value of your honesty in the eyes of others. It all starts with you. Before you put on any gear, the most crucial thing to wear is courage and awareness. So, are you ready to show off your charm? Remember that charm is not a mask. It must be genuine and natural. Well, that's all for today from Brainy Facts. Thanks for watching.